Published 2004 EDT, the 16th of September 2017. Updated 2004 EDT, the 16th of September 2017. Meeting Alan Bates at the beginning of my career, I could barely manage to say hello, says Robert Bathurst. Guilty pleasure Mrs. Brown's Boys, which is vulgar, rumbustious and the closest thing we've got to music hall. I was in an episode of the TV show and appeared in Mrs. Brown's Boys D movie. Where is home, Sussex? Career plan B. If I changed career now, I would like to manage Woodland. Who would play you in a movie of your life? Jeff Daniels. I have been mistaken for him a few times. Biggest bugbear when disasters change from being news into titillation, whether it's 911 or recent atrocities. As a child you wanted to be Dan Dare from the Eagle comic. Earliest memory, walking across Minchinhampton Common in Gloucestershire when I was 3. Secret to a happy relationship: everything comes down to trust. Your best quality: I'm quite friendly. And your worst: sometimes I'm too friendly, which can lead to unwanted invitations. Most romantic thing you've ever done? Proposing to my wife Victoria. We had been going out for a couple of years and it was the first time marriage had ever been mentioned. Last meal on earth: creme caramel with condensed milk. Dream dinner party guests: my late parents, to give them an update on what has been happening. They both died in 2009, on a day off where'd find you. Watching horse racing in the winter and cricket in the summer. Starstruck moment: meeting Alan Bates at the beginning of my career, I could barely manage to say hello. Big break: appearing in Noises Off in the West End in 1983, my first proper acting job. Career highlight: Joking Apart, a TV sitcom I did in the 90s. I always talk about it and will continue to do so until the BBC repeats it. Most embarrassing moment: I think that I suffer from presopagnosia, which is an inability to recognize familiar faces. Bizarrely, I seem to forget casting directors most often, and they're the most important people in the business. Favorite tipple: a delicious cocktail called the Queen's Cousin. Hangover cure: don't fight it. Top of your bucket list: to sail round the Hebrides in a beautiful wooden boat in the early autumn. Secret skill: I can recite the Greek alphabet. One thing that would make your life better: to be able to recognize every bird by its song. Last film that made you cry: Addicted to Sheep, a wonderful documentary about a year in the life of a hill farmer. Where would you time travel to? A bread queue in 1980s Poland to experience what it was like. First record you bought? David Bowie's Hunky Dory. Most extravagant purchase: a cashmere overcoat. Your biggest regret? that I didn't live closer to my parents when they were older. Philosophy: nobody owes you anything. Celebrity crush: Julie Christie and Billy Liar. Happiness is, you're only as happy as your least happy child. Robert and Victoria have 4 daughters. Robert stars in the new series of Cold Feet on ITV1 on Fridays at 9 p.m.